Becoming rich is not about luck, magic, or having rich parents. Real research shows that 88% of millionaires are self-made, according to a 2023 Fidelity study. This means ordinary people, teachers, office workers, small business owners, freelancers, manage to grow their money over time by following smart habits. They did not wait for a perfect moment. They simply started early and stayed consistent. If you want to grow wealth, the secret is not to do everything perfectly. The secret is to start today. Below are the 5 most powerful habits that rich people follow. Each one is explained fully in paragraph form so you can understand it easily and apply it to your life immediately. 1. Save before you spend. One of the biggest differences between rich people and everyone else is the order in which they handle money. Most people get paid and immediately start paying bills, buying things and spending on wants, and whatever amount is left, if anything, becomes savings. But rich people do the exact opposite. They first take a portion of their income, usually 10% to 20%, and move it directly into savings or investments before spending anything else. This habit is known as pay yourself first, and it is one of the most powerful wealth-building rules ever documented. Studies from the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis show that the average American saves only 3 to 5% of their income, while many millionaires save 20 to 40%. Not because they earn more, but because they prioritize saving. When you save before you spend, your mind automatically adjusts to the remaining amount, forcing you to spend smartly. Even small daily amounts like $5 saved instead of buying coffee add up to $1,825 per year. Over time, this money grows, giving you financial security, confidence, and the foundation for investing. You don't need a huge salary to apply this rule, you just need discipline. 2. Invest your money. Saving money is important, but saving alone cannot make you rich because inflation eats away its value every year. For example, inflation in many countries has recently been between 6% and 8%, meaning your money is losing buying power if it just sits in a regular savings account. This is why rich people don't let their money sleep. They put it to work through investing. Reports from Credit Suisse show that most long-term wealth across the world comes from investments like stocks, index funds, mutual funds, retirement accounts, and real estate. The reason investing is powerful is because it gives you compound interest, money that grows on its own over time. You don't need a large amount to begin. Today, many apps let you start investing with as little as $5 or $10, and over time these small investments become life-changing. For example, if you invest $100 per month at an 8% annual return, you can end up with around $75,000 in 25 years. If you invest $300 per month, that becomes more than $220,000. These are real numbers based on common stock market returns. Investing early gives you more time for your money to grow, so the sooner you start, the more advantage you have. 3. Live below your means. Many people stay broke not because they earn too little, but because they spend too much trying to look successful. Today's world creates huge pressure to appear rich. Social media, trends, ads, and friends all make you feel like you must buy expensive things to be respected. But real data proves the opposite. Thomas Stanley, author of The Millionaire Next Door, found that most millionaires live simple lives. They drive normal cars, live in modest homes, avoid luxury shopping, and focus on saving and investing, not showing off. They don't waste money trying to impress anyone. Living below your means doesn't mean being cheap. It simply means making smart choices. Experts say housing should not take more than 30% of your income. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions, eat out less often, avoid buying a new phone every year, and compare prices before big purchases. Most importantly, when your income increases, don't increase your lifestyle. 4. Protect yourself from debt. Debt, especially high-interest debt, is one of the biggest obstacles to becoming rich. Credit card companies, personal loan apps, and buy now, pay later services make debt look easy and harmless, but the reality is extremely dangerous. In 2024, the average credit card interest rate in the US reached 20 to 24%, according to the Federal Reserve. That means if you borrow $1,000 and don't pay it quickly, you could end up paying $1,200 or more. This is not just an American problem. High-interest lending exists in almost every country. Millions of people lose money every month, not because their expenses are high, but because they are paying interest that keeps them stuck in a loop. Wealthy people avoid using debt for things that don't generate income. They do not take loans for vacations, clothes, phones, furniture, or parties. They only use debt for strategic purposes like starting a business, buying property, or education. The first step to escaping the debt trap is refusing to take on new, unnecessary loans. Then create a repayment plan. Pay off your smallest loan first to build momentum, then move on to bigger ones. This method, often called the snowball method, is proven to increase motivation and speed. When you stop paying interest and instead start earning interest through investments, your financial life transforms. 5. Learn a high-income skill. Even if you save and invest well, your wealth will grow slowly if your income is low. That is why wealthy people always focus on increasing their earning power by learning high-income skills. A 2024 LinkedIn workforce study found that people who added new skills to their profile increased their earning potential by nearly 45% within 12 to 18 months. High-income skills are abilities that companies and clients are willing to pay a lot for because they are valuable, in demand, and difficult for the average person to master. Examples include digital marketing, coding, video editing, graphic design, copywriting, sales, social media management, freelancing, public speaking, consulting, and data analysis. These skills are needed worldwide, which means they can help you earn from anywhere. If you currently earn $400 a month and learn a skill that helps you earn an additional $200, your income increases by 50%. That extra money can go into savings, investments, or starting a small business. High-income skills give you independence, security, and a faster path to wealth. The best part is that many of these skills can be learned online for free or at a low cost. Start with one skill, practice it daily, and within months you can create new income streams. In conclusion, the biggest secret to becoming rich is not perfection. It is starting early and staying consistent. You don't need a big salary, a business degree, or a lucky break. You need simple habits that you repeat daily. Save before you spend. Invest your money so it grows. Live below your means instead of chasing trends. Stay away from high-interest debt and learn high-income skills to increase your earning power. If you start today, even with small steps, your financial life will begin changing within weeks and transform completely within a few years. Wealth is not built in a day, but it is built every day, and your journey can start right now. Did you enjoy this content? Subscribe now for more fresh and interesting financial videos, and don't forget to share your ideas or suggestions in the comments. Thanks.